Hey, boys and girls, it's time to code. But seriously, let's look at this next project, positive, negative, or zero. So we're going to kind of put two things together. Number one, create a random integer from -10 to +10, and then determine if it's positive, negative, or zero. So we're going to practice using if statements as well. Okay, so here is the project. You can click on that and fork it. Okay, I've already forked it for this video. Okay, let me run this. So it produces a random number, and notice I have a question mark for now, and then I want to determine if it's positive, negative, or zero. Okay, so let's first produce a random number from -10 to +10. Okay, so here's my number. Well, instead of question mark, I want to do the random int function. So rand int, and remember I put minimum comma maximum. Well, the specs of this program say from -10 to 10. Okay. And then let's run it and see what it does. Okay. Notice the random integer function is not defined. So notice under line 1, it says, oh yeah, remember to import this. So from random import rand int. Okay. So let's go ahead, see if it works now. Okay. So notice it produced the random number 8. Let me run it again. This time it's 3. Run it again. This time it's 4. Let's see if I can get it. There's a -2. There's -10. There's -6. And notice 10. Okay. Now, notice it's printing all three of these. So only one of them's true. So how do I do that? Well, let's add some if statements. So in front of this, I'm going to hit enter and say if, what's my variable? Well, it's number. How do I know if it's positive? Well, if it's greater than 0. Don't forget your colon. Now, the print statement needs to be indented. So one way I can do it is try hitting tab. That might work. Or to be sure, I'm going to backspace it till I get up to the colon and then hit enter, and Replit does it for me. So let's see. Let me run this. See, notice I run it -2. That's not positive, so it's skipping this. So let me run it again. Notice I got positive numbers, so it is printing. Okay, so that if statement's working. How about this one? How do I know if it's negative? Well, if it's less than 0. So if number is less than 0, don't forget your colon. Okay, and I'm going to fix my indents, backspace, backspace, tab. Okay, so now let me run it. 2, notice it's only printing positive, not negative. Notice -3, it's only printing negative, and it seems to be working. Now, what about 0? Well, if number equals 0, someone say, no, Mr. Hicks. No, no, no. You don't want to use 1 equals. That means assign 0 to the number. Remember the relational operator, the Boolean check. I want to do equals equals. Hey, does number equal 0? True or false? Okay, then I want to do that. So let me run this and run it. So it's positive, negative. I'm sorry, there's positive again, -9. Okay, so it seems to be working. Okay, just for a minute, notice from -10 to +10, there's actually 21 numbers. 10 negatives, 10 positive, 0. So let me go from -1 to +1 just for a moment, see if I can get a 0. So let me run it. There's -1. There's my 0. There's my -1. There's my 0. Let's see if I can get +1 one time. Still, hey, there's the positive. Okay, so just to hit the specs of this program, let me go from -10 to 10. I just wanted to make sure the 0 worked by testing. Okay, so this is Mr. Hicks. For this, let me fix my indents just for giggles. Okay, so again, to fix the indents, I want to select the whole program. Shift tab, Shift tab. There you go. And then again, how do I fix my indents? Well, my function, I want to tab over once. Now there's no while loop in this one, but notice my ifs need to be tabbed. So again, if you're getting an indent error, that's what you want to do. This print at the end is just for spacing. Okay, let me make sure it works. So there's -1. There's -5. Let's see if I can get a positive. Yep. Okay, so this is Mr. Hicks for positive, negative, or 0. It's time to shut up and code.